Thank you. Let me present you with a problem first. And this is what drove Clean Fund. Next time you're in a tall building, look down at all of the buildings around you and say, how do we get them to invest money in clean energy product for older buildings? And how do we use the system that's available to us today to make that a reality? Well, at Clean Fund, what we do is we're a specialty finance company, and we provide financing, 100% financing, to building owners that want to convert their buildings and put sustainable energy product in the building. And the perfect example of it is a project that we financed for a company called Prologis. And this will describe the company. Prologis is one of the largest building owners in the United States. Their headquarters are in San Francisco, and they occupy Pier 1 in San Francisco. What they decided to do at their headquarters was to put in solar panel, HVAC improvements, and lighting. What we did is that we got together with the city of San Francisco and got them to issue a bond, a municipal bond, which we financed. And we put up $1.4 million for this particular project. And Prologis, the money then went into an escrow account, and the escrow account paid out the monies to the contractor who we partnered with, which is Johnson Controls, who happens to be one of the most active people in the green energy world today. What has happened here is that we have financed a 20-year package using a municipal bond, and the bond payments are treated as a tax assessment to, this is going to get complicated, as a tax assessment to the building owner. The building owner can then take that amount of money and pass it through to their tenants. The savings that comes from the energy are then passed on to the tenants as well. The bottom line here is that there's a positive cash flow that's set up so that the tenant's money going out every year is lower than it was yesterday. And the reason why that happens is because we won't finance a project unless the savings are greater than what the bond payment is available. So, we've also created what's called a marketable security. And that marketable security is a long-term 20-year investment, state tax-free to the buyer of the bond, and we sell those bonds to insurance companies, we sell those bonds to teachers, unions, to pension funds and the like, because they are very, very secure instruments. And the reason why they're secure is because the tax assessment sits on top of the debt stack. That means it has priority over all other debt that's on that particular building. So the whole purpose behind what we're doing is to use the existing system today to be able to create something that really works efficiently. It's called PACE financing, and that's property assessed clean energy. It all started in Berkeley, where they tried to do the PACE program for residential properties. And it failed. And the reason it failed is because Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae would not allow that particular bond to sit senior to the mortgage. In commercial properties, it's a lot different. What's happening here is that we finance 100% of it, so there is no I in the ROI for the building owner. We then create a process where we can save money for the tenant and clean the environment up by putting quality product on top of the buildings. So this is basically what we do. So next time you're in a large city, like New York City, and look down on it, you'll see what's going on. And there's a major movement going on inside the United States. 30 states have adopted PACE financing as part of their project. It's a birth of a brand new finance industry. We hope that states and municipalities stay out. of the finance business and be in the business of what they need to be in, and that is to be public policy married with private finance. And I think the markets will then drive what is going on here. And that's my story, and I'm going to stick to it.